Inspector General David Kimaiyo believes such weapons could also come in handy in cases of terror attacks. But as KTN's Catherine Omando now reports, some experts are warning that the proposal could be a double-edged sword.
We are in the concluding phase of a process to determine a strong policy position for community policing with a view of making determinations on whether harming more civilians or police reservists would be a valuable strategy to help in combating crime.
The National Police Service Amendment Bill of 2013 vests the Inspector General of Police with the powers to regulate the use of firearms by both Kenyan citizens and foreigners.
Kenya has gotten ourselves into a very peculiar situation. Problem has found us that we did not call for ourselves.
Kimaiyo's decision to increase the number of armed citizens is perhaps based on regret. Had more Kenyans been armed during the Westgate siege, the situation could have played out differently.
That decision should have been made a long time ago.
But is the country headed for trouble if more Kenyans carry arms?
We have the police, we have the army, we have all those services. In addition, we have the courts. Why would I be walking around with guns and ammunition?
I think the problem of being trigger happy for me is lesser than being a triggerless society. Triggerless means we have no guns at all. Terrorists walks into a building and shoot all of us and kill us. At Westgate, citizens were watching these people put their guns down to pray. If these citizens, some women had their guns in their handbags, it would have been a different story. When he puts down the gun to pray, someone would have been looking for their head to shoot it down.
Currently, the law requires a certificate of good conduct and proof that their lives could be in danger to own a gun. The application is then forwarded to the chief licensing officer, who will determine whether or not the individual deserves to bear arms.
It discourages a lot of people, such that when you apply for a firearm license, you are thinking you won't get it. When you get it, to many people, it's a surprise.
If the National Police Service Amendment Bill of 2013 is passed, then the powers will be handed over to a vetting board that will comprise of at least 7 professionals.
Though with a lot of question, to me, citizens should be armed.
We can start by arming, for example, the chiefs. Everybody in the what you call the provincial system of administration should be armed, from the chief to the DO to the DC. Chiefs run around in the villages with sticks.
The ratio of police officers to civilians is ever so low, so the move to arm average citizens is a step maybe in the right direction to reduce insecurity. But on the flip side, it could also increase insecurity. It just depends on what law is being put in place. Catherine Omando, KTN in Nairobi.